All right, over here at Woodrow Wilson practice with A.J. Thomas, first-team All-State defensive back of the Flying Eagles. I know it was one of your goals last year. It has to feel good after you. I don't think I've talked to you about football since then, but it has to feel good that you were able to go out there and really earn that first-team All-State distinction last year.
Yes, sir, it does. I feel like I worked really hard for it last season, and I continued to put in the work over this summer with Preston.
Now you have you put out some of your film from the first 3 games. I know you haven't given up any catches. Is it frustrating for you the fact that people don't come on your side of the field because they're not testing you because of the season you had last year? Is it a little frustrating?
It is sometimes, but in the long run, it's not, because it helps our team out if they can't throw the ball, get the ball to their best players, their playmakers. So it helps us out a lot.
You're always on the best guy, right?
Yes, sir.
Side of the field, he lines up. But basically, what you're doing is not something many defensive players can do. That's taking away at least a quarter of the field, if not a third or even half the field. Do you think about that often? I mean, nobody's throwing here, so you're taking their best player away in half the field. I mean, that has to be a feather in your cap.
Yeah, I do think about that. I think it gives me more opportunities to make more tackles now. I mean, I had a pretty decent amount of tackles last year, but I think I get more than I had last year this year.
When you look back at last year, you had a lot of interceptions early.
Mm-hmm.
Are you worried about it? Do you think with the quarterbacks, including on Friday night, that you're going to be facing down the road, you'll get more opportunities?
I think I'll get way more opportunities. I mean, I just got to keep watching film, keep studying, read my keys, know what I'm doing, and just let the game come to me.
You've also been a standout this year on offense. Not that you weren't in the past, but this year you've kind of really taken a leadership role in making this offense work. I know you had, a fumble recovery for a touchdown last week.
Yes, sir.
Talk about that specific play, and then we'll get into the offense. Talk about the recovery for the touchdown against Parkersburg South. You guys needed it. I think it was 10-0 at the half because of your recovery.
Yes,
Talk
sir.
about that, because maybe not the interceptions, but you got that fumble recovery.
Yeah, Coach just says being around the ball, good things will happen. You be around the ball, and I happened to be around the ball right there. So I jumped on the ball and we scored.
Not much better scoring on a defensive touchdown, is it? Or I guess that you just recovered the teammates with it. So you were on offense, but it's kind of like that. There's nothing better than getting a recovery for a touchdown, I would assume.
Yes, sir.
That has to feel pretty good.
Yes, sir.
And you guys hadn't beat South in a while. You helped out in that regard. How big was that win for you guys to get straight after Greenbrier East?
That was a big win for us. We got a lot of motivation off that. We bounced back from East, and I think it gives a bunch of motivation moving on forward towards the season.
Now I'll get back to what I was going to talk about a minute ago, your offense. You've been kind of a standout on offense this year, too. How do you see a guy with your mentality? I mean, on the basketball team, you're one of the better defenders on the team because defense, it just seems to suit you. Offensively, you've kind of really come on this year. Talk about your offensive, and I know you do a little running back, a little receiver. Talk about your offensive.
I mean, I think receiver-wise, I'm faster than most guys that guards me, and I know I can jump, so quarterback puts the ball out there, and he wants me to make plays, go get the ball.
Facing a guy, Max Simpson, who has thrown for close to 600 yards, 8 touchdowns. Are you excited when you see quarterbacks because you know that might help you over on that defensive side of the ball?
Yes, sir. I'm super excited for that because I know he's a great quarterback. He's a pretty good quarterback, and it gives me more opportunities.
Sitting where you sit now, I think with the schedule you've got and bigger games will be down the line as well. But do you think this is a team that can finally break that hex of not hosting a playoff game here at Pete Colasarco Field?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I think this team has a bunch of potential. Make it to state championship, semifinals, farther than that. But, I mean, our D-line, we got Jamarcus up there. He has a bunch of potential. I just don't think he realizes how good he can be with the size that he has and the speed.
Now, you think this can be a pretty good team?
Yes, sir.
Moving forward. As a defense, is that in your mentality, your DNA? You know what I mean? Is that who you are as a person, a defensive guy? Because like I said, basketball, top defender on the team. In football, obviously a first-team All-Stater. Why is defense so important to you? What do you like about it? Why is it so important to you?
Football, I mean, defense, you get to hit somebody without getting in trouble for it. And, I mean, basketball, I like to get in people's heads a lot. So I feel like all around, at every sport I play, I'm just a defensive person.
And as a you like you said, I asked you if you lost some weight when you came up. You said you've always been skinny. Do you like the fact you can excel at your size?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, how important is that, and is it a badge of honor for you to be able to go up against guys who are a lot bigger than you?
I mean, when I run the ball, I play running back. I get the ball. Sometimes they're like, oh, we didn't even know he had the ball. He's so short and so skinny. So, I mean, I guess that helps out a lot.
Defensively, I mean, do you feel like you're like setting the tone for little guys that we can play this sport too? Because you know they're always looking at the guy's size, looking at their weight, their height, everything. You think you're kind of setting a standard for smaller guys that you can play and be an outstanding player?
Oh, yes, sir, for sure. I mean, I think really the size doesn't matter a lot. I mean, if you got the heart to do it, then you can play.
What did it mean to you be an All-Stater here at Woodrow? I mean, they don't have a overwhelming in the last few years, a lot of first-team All-Staters. He was the first one in a while. What did that mean to you?
It means a lot to me. I mean, I guess it puts me in a conversation with a bunch of those guys that came before me, and I'm just honored to have it and blessed.
Yeah, man. In the past, there are a lot of guys, and especially 20 years ago, so 10 years ago. So that's important to you to be a part of that unit and maybe get a brick down there on the wall one day.
Yes, sir. It is very important to me because I know the people that came out of Beckley, the Hall of Famers down there in the wall, like you were saying. I mean, it's just really important to coaches, them, us, and I just love it for it.
Finally, Coach Surratt said that one thing he really likes about you is it means something to you to put that Beckley uniform, that jersey on. What does that mean to you?
It means a lot to me. I mean, my mom came here. My dad didn't go here, but he knows what that means too to me. And I feel like anytime we go anywhere, they see Beckley across our chest, they're going to give the best game that they can give us.
All right. Hey, A.J., I always appreciate your time, and good luck this Friday night.
Thank you.